So I've never done this before. And I just signed up this morning, and it looks like I have a few people watching already, which is awesome. So I was just going to discuss what I'm up to, which right now is I'm reading The Power of Now, which is interesting because my spirituality journey started probably 5 years ago. So you'd think I'd read Eckhart a whole lot sooner. But as soon as I started writing my own book, I kind of stopped reading other people's books. So I wasn't influenced as I was doing my own writing. And now that my book is about to be published, I'm back into the world of reading other people's work. And my cat joined us. This is Tess. So anyways, I was just gonna go through and show you what I've been underlining in Eckhart Tolle and discuss it and just kind of see where this goes. So here we are. I need to figure out how to like hold this camera and a book and a cat and a pen. I'm trying not to write on my sofa. Okay, so I'm not very far. I'm on page 21. But I thought I would start, like, every page to me is so interesting. And he starts by just introducing the idea of what spirituality is and what it means to look inward. And the first thing I underlined is resist to nothing, which is the foundation and the hardest part, in my opinion, to getting started on your spiritual journey. Resisting nothing is like a moment-to-moment practice. Like you could use my talking right now as resist everything. I didn't want to do this, and I had two friends tell me that I just needed to let go and do it. So here we are. Okay, so he talks about the first level of letting go. And what I really like is he talks about the voices in your head. I think we tend to think of as, crazy people have voices in their head, but we all have thoughts. And so he's talking about just the thoughts that go through our head and like constant. And how those thoughts tend to be like our own worst enemy. And so he's talking about level 1 of your spiritual practice being paying attention to what is false in you. So if you start to listen to those thoughts or voices in your head, it seems that they have the worst intentions, and it's like highly dysfunctional and tends to be like conflict oriented and worst possible scenario. And so he says, the awareness of these thoughts, it says, such knowledge is vital, for unless you learn to recognize that false is false as not you, there can be no lasting transformation, which is huge. Until you realize that they're just thoughts, those aren't actually you, no transformation can happen, because before you acknowledge that they're not at the heart of you, it's like it's always going to run you. That voice, that ego is always going to run you. So there can be no lasting transformation, he says, and you would always end up being drawn back into illusion, into some sort of pain, which, again, I loved that he used the word pain right there. If you're familiar with my story, I'm a 17-year chronic pain and endometriosis survivor, currently living pain and symptom free. So the fact that he said pain right there, like, caught my attention and was like, yeah, if you start listening to these voices, even after my awakening, it's like you can easily get drawn back into that place of not trusting yourself and yearning for something different, and it starts to manifest as pain, which is just amazing. So I think I'm going to stop here. I'm not sure how long these things are supposed to go, and it looks like there's a few of you listening, so if you have questions, let me know. But I'm going to try to do these like book readings every now and then, like every couple days. And I think the other thing I want to do is hold meditation sessions. So it would be like a 10-minute meditation where, you know, visually it wouldn't look like anything. I'd just be sitting here meditating, but the intention would be to have a group of us meditating in whatever fashion you meditate, and just holding that space for each other, I think would be amazing. So yeah, so I will announce that. Maybe I'm trying to think, it's the weekend, so maybe I'll do like a consistent Tuesday or something, and just hold a group meditation space. So that's it. Until next time, my name's Audrey Michel, and I'm a spiritual growth coach and writer and speaker. And yeah, this was fun. So bye.